babes, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Toriana, and today we're about to get into my followers' Thanksgiving unpopular opinions. This about to be a funny video because, you know, us black people, we be trolling. And even if you're not black, we just on Twitter, like, we just be trolling, and Thanksgiving is coming up. So I figured it was only right to do this video. Before we get into the video, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. And if we going through the video and you see an unpopular opinion that you don't like, that you agree with, that you think is funny, leave me a comment. Like, y'all got to comment. And if y'all have a Thanksgiving unpopular opinion, comment it down. Even if it was mentioned in the video, just comment it down. I want to know, because a lot of people like don't eat different things and don't like certain stuff. I don't know, and it's just interesting to see. But without further ado, let's just get into the video. Okay, so I went on Instagram and I made a post. I'll probably like just put it right here. I made a post like, give me y'all Thanksgiving unpopular opinions. It can be about food, it can be about like family, like traditions and all that stuff. And y'all was active or whatever. Y'all gave me some really good ones, and some of them was kind of like all the same, like basically about like different kinds of foods. But yeah, if I agree with a popular opinion, I'll agree. If I don't, I'm gonna give one on my own. Okay, first one. Turkey is so overrated. And I got a lot, like, that was the main thing people were saying. Like, all they was talking about is turkey, turkey, turkey. Turkey's overrated. Turkey's nasty. Like, it's dry. Like, I agree with all these things. Like, turkey, I feel like it'll be dry for day one, but you can't heat it up and eat it day two, day three, no. It's just mainly for day one. And it is dry, and people would be like, it depends how your family make it, if they're not doing it right, if it's da-da-da. Turkey is just in general, like, even kind of like, well, not Thanksgiving related, with lunch meat. Like, turkey lunch meat, like turkey in general is very dry. More of a ham person. That ham will stay juicy. But yeah, turkey is dry. And it is overrated. Like, I just feel like maybe chicken or ham should be, I mean, ham is a main Thanksgiving dish, but turkey, over the years, it just hasn't been given what it's supposed to be gave. So I agree with that unpopular opinion. The next one, I hate having to let the kids get food first. Like I said, each family is different. For my family, it's like the older people or the elders that'll get the food first. Honestly, I feel like it should be first come, first serve. I don't understand why, let's get them the food first and then we'll, no, like, I've been standing here. Grandma just got here. Grandma and grandpa, auntie, uncle, all them old people, like, they stand when they want theirs. I understand if you're like disabled, you can't walk, then let somebody else get your plate for you there, then we got you. But I mean, like, y'all want to serve these people like they're up here. Babe, we're all in the same family. So one thing about me, well, I don't know, like I said, it's different by family. Usually Thanksgiving is at my house and my grandma cooks or my mom cooks. And you know, if it's at your house, of course you're going to eat first, because that's your house. Like, but I mean, I feel like y'all should just get in the line, like what's that, like Chipotle, they just go in the line and then they get their stuff. I don't understand, like, kids should eat first or adults should eat first, or the people who cooked it should eat first. I mean, the people who cooked it, can't y'all taste it while it's in the kitchen? It's like, no. But yeah, I agree. I don't think it should be any order. I just feel like when you line up, you get the food, then it's done. I don't think it's a big deal that a kid or an old person, it don't matter how old you are, we all gotta eat. Like, we all gotta eat. So I do agree with that. Stuffing is gross. Highly agree. Never ate stuffing in my life. Never, never, never. I would just look at it and be like, My mom said she didn't used to like it when she was little, but now she likes it. Maybe I have to get a little mature, but I don't touch the stuffing. I don't. It's not for me. I don't, but even is it? It was like, and they call it like oyster dressing. Wait, no. They call it oyster dressing too. Like, you know, stuffing be having this little names. People be putting all this type of stuff in their stuff. No. No. And like, I've been hearing like people put like raisins in that stuffing, and I don't know. I think it's made from like breading mix or something. Like, I really don't know what stuffing is, to be honest. Like, I know what it is, but it's not a priority for me. I just walk right past it. Hey, can you pass me stuff? There you go. I'm not gonna be eating it. Yeah, that was never like on my plate. On my plate probably was turkey was dry, so that was maybe like a little piece of turkey. Definitely ham. You know, I love me some greens. My family makes like chicken wings for Thanksgiving too, so that was definitely on there. And just some other stuff that I can't even think of, but stuffing was not one of them. So I do agree with that. Stuffing is gross. It's just, I don't know. The ham is better than the turkey. Like I just said, I agree with that 100%. Ham is just good. It's juicy. I don't feel like ham ever gets dry. It's more flavor. But turkey, like, it's flavor, but you know, like, it just, ham is the way to go. And I know some people like the turkey because they don't eat pork. And you know, we all have to respect people's like religious differences or even like dietary restrictions. But one thing about me, there's ham there, I'm gonna eat it. I love ham. So I definitely agree with that one. I feel like this is the first unpopular opinion that I've seen that I disagree with my whole heart. Somebody said that they hate cranberry sauce. Babe, you probably don't like cranberry juice. It just tastes like cranberry juice, but like in a jello form. Like, for those of you who don't know, we're not familiar with cranberry sauce, it's like this cranberry flavored, it's kind of like, the consistency is kind of like jello. It's not really a sauce. It's not like applesauce. It's kind of like a jello, but it's really good. It's really good. I love cranberry sauce. That's always on my plate. Cranberry sauce is always on my plate. I might either go back for another serving of cranberry sauce. That's gonna always be on my plate. Like, cranberry sauce is elite. I love cranberry sauce. I didn't agree with that unpopular opinion, so now it's time to give one of my own. An unpopular opinion is really unpopular. Like, people's gonna be like, gonna come down and be like, Tori, like, what are you, like, are you serious? I hate when food touches. Like, let me just say something. The mac and cheese shouldn't be touching the stuffing, shouldn't be touching the collard greens, shouldn't be touching the yams, shouldn't be touching none of that. All of that has to be separate. And you know what I absolutely hate is when they put all of that on the same fork and put it in their mouth. That's the most disgusting thing ever. They're like all different flavors of food. They do not need to be touching or even put on the same fork and you take a bite all at once. That's the most trifling thing I've ever. And that's not even with Thanksgiving food. That's with anything. Like for dinner, I can have pasta and broccoli. I will eat them separately, but I will not let them touch, or I will not stick my fork into both and eat them. Yeah, my camera cut off. I'm sorry, but I think I was just in the middle of saying how food should not touch under any circumstances. I don't like it. That's ghetto, very trifling, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. So let's get into the next unpopular opinion. Somebody said mixed potato salad is a red flag. Personally, the potato salad is one of the things I skip. Don't beat me up. It's just not, and to be honest, like, cold food, unless it's like pasta salad, I really don't like cold food for real, especially not when I'm eating hot food at the same time. Like, I just can't dibble and dabble between the hot and the cold and the hot and no, the food I'm eating, like, today I was eating a salad. I would not eat fries with the salad, or, you know, if I'm eating cold, it's going to be cold. If I'm eating hot, it's going to be hot. But potato salad, I've had it. It's not really bad, but it's not something I would reach for. I kind of agree with this because I don't eat potato salad like that. And it's not one of those things, if your family knows how to make the potato salad, it's just in general. Potato salad does not hit at all. It's a miss, but won't be on my plate, but to each his own. Somebody said we do not have to say what we're thankful for. Beat me up, not gonna lie. In 6th, 7th grade, when Thanksgiving used to come around, I used to be one of those people be like, I'm thankful for you, I'm thankful for you. No, and I wasn't thankful for nothing but that food. So let me stop. But yeah, I did used to post that. That's ghetto. I mean, when you going around a circle in family time, you say, like, what you thankful for? I feel like it can be like a bonding exercise or whatever, but honestly, people just be there for the food. Like, Some people don't even like the thought of Thanksgiving and the holiday and like how it came about, so they just be eating the food. But I don't disagree with that unpopular opinion, so let's just move on. Oh my gosh, this is the one. The prayer doesn't have to be 20 minutes long. It barely has to be 5. It shouldn't be 5. It shouldn't be past 2 minutes. Like, I don't understand. They want to read the Old Testament, the New Testament, the 10 Commandments. They want to read the Bill of Rights. They want to, like, please. By the time you finish the prayer, Jesus done died and came back 3 times already. Like, stop. Like, they be trying to read, they be like a lot. And I understand, like, don't get me wrong, praying is definitely, you need to pray that you have a meal and family to eat before you to begin with. So I understand the praying and saying, Lord, let me bless this food. I'm really thankful. May this food nourish our bodies and souls. But that should be it. You shouldn't be talking about how your baby mama left you in 07. You shouldn't be talking about how your grandma died and got back up. You shouldn't be talking about none of that, because they don't have nothing to do with anything. These prayers be long as hell. Like, I'm sorry, they be long. Like, and that's one of the unpopular opinions that I agree with the most. I'm just trying to eat. By the time you finish, the food is moldy. By the time you finish, the food is gone. The food is cold. The food is ice cold. The food is bad. Just hurry up and say what you gotta say. Prayer should really be 1 minute, 2 minutes max. And I hate when they pass it out. Okay, you're gonna pray next. You're gonna pray next. One person. It doesn't take 5 people praying around, going around a circle to bless the food. One person was talking about some how they was in a hospital for 8 years. They got up, they couldn't walk, now they can walk again. What does that have to do with the food? I'm confused. Like, no, for real. I'm sorry I'm ranting, but this is just like real life. Like, the prayer doesn't have to be 20 minutes long. It really doesn't. I definitely agree with that one. Ooh, this is a popular opinion. It's gonna make a lot of people mad, and I wholeheartedly agree. Yams and sweet potatoes are a no-go. Let me tell you something. It's not even about who cooks it. Like I said, I don't like sweet potatoes, yams, none of that in general. I don't like sweet potato fries. I don't like sweet potato pie. I don't like candied yams. I don't like none of that. Like, if it's a potato, why does it taste like a dessert? It throws me off. If I'm eating all these food, let's say I got some ham on my plate, some greens, some like mac and cheese or something like that, I don't want to taste sweet until it's time for a dessert. Like, all that, it just doesn't go well. Like, in candied yams, like in general, it's just too sweet. Like, and they be like, it needs to be sweet. That's what it's for. It's sweet potatoes. Yeah, I understand that, but like I said, to each its own. It's not all that. So sweet potatoes, yams, whether you want to put it in a pie, whether you want to put it as fries, is nasty. I'm sorry. Like, and that's one of the opinions that I agree with the most. Like, out of all of these, there's a good like 3-4 where I wholeheartedly agree, where I was thinking like nobody's gonna put that, but people put that. Like, sweet potatoes, yams, anything of that nature, no. For Thanksgiving, I think we should try baked potato, sweet potato, trifling. But yeah, I wholeheartedly agree. This unpopular opinion is gonna make a lot of people mad. Somebody said mac and cheese is nasty. I don't care. I don't think it's nasty. I'm gonna be honest, it does not hit from when I was like 6, 7, 8. When 6, 7, 8, it used to be like the most glorious thing in the world to me. But I was like, I don't care if I eat it or not. Like, you know, like mac and cheese, like, it isn't to die for like it used to be. And I just don't think like it has anything about who cooked it either. It's just, you know, sometimes, you know, you just grow out of things. Sometimes you just stop liking things. Like, I used to be obsessed with cheese in itself. Right now, like, I still like cheese. I'll eat it if it's on pizza, like a burger, or like a pasta, like mac and cheese or something. But, you know, like, some people just grow out of things. So to say it's nasty, I don't think it's nasty. Let me tell you something. Chick-fil-A, their mac and cheese slaps. Like, if that was at my Thanksgiving table, I would eat it all the time. But yeah, I feel like it's either hit or miss. Yeah, but one thing I hate is when people add all types of stuff in the mac and cheese. Like, just, it's the noodles and the cheese and the butter. Like, let's just keep it at that, okay? Yeah, so some of these, like, actually most of these I really agreed with, but the one about the prayer and the turkey, y'all struck a nerve. I definitely agree with that the most out of all of these. But right now, comment down some of y'all unpopular opinions if I didn't say it, or whether you disagree or agree or not. Let me see where y'all had at. Let me see where y'all had at.